Looking to try a delicious tequila cocktail? Keep watching, guys. Today I'm going to make Debbie Don't. Hi everyone, welcome back. Hope you're all safe and well during these crazy COVID times. So today I'm going to make a cocktail called Debbie Don't. This was created by a fellow by the name of Zachary Galnor Rubin at Dutch Kills, and he served this cocktail up to the late and great Sasha Petrusky, who said that it's one of the best cocktails that Zachary had ever made. And I'll tell you what, Sasha would know. He was an amazing legend in our bar industry, and we've got so much to thank for him. It is named after the ghost, apparently, that haunts the bathrooms at Dutch Kills, which is kind of a little bit scary. And Sasha put it in his cocktail book regarding cocktails, which if you haven't read it or bought it, you really should. The first ingredient that it calls for is 30 mils of a Reposado tequila. I'm going to use Tromba. Tromba's got that sort of Aussie element to this tequila, although it's made in Mexico. Some of the owners are Aussies, so big shout out to Nick Reed and Jason Pitt, who's the Australian brand ambassador for Tromba. Still waiting for him to come down to the 18th Amendment bar. He's a little bit slack. I might have to make a few videos and say, Pitty, come on down and try these. Next up, it calls for 30 mils of Averna, which is slowly becoming one of my favorite Amaros at the moment. I've been using it a fair bit in our cocktails. 22.5 mils or 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice. And the last ingredient is 15 mils of maple syrup. But guys, please make sure that you buy a decent maple syrup, not one of the imitation sort of cheap ones, because it really does change the flavor of the cocktail. Add some ice, we're going to give it a good shake. All right, so I got pulled up by a customer recently who follows this channel, and he said, George, I've noticed that you smile when you shake. Are you trying to imitate Steve the bartender? And I was like, Steve the bartender, come on, seriously. The man is a legend in YouTube. For those of you that don't follow him, you need to check out his videos. I'm just always shaking, smiling, but there's no way I can look as good as Steve does, so definitely check him out. He's awesome. We're going to double strain into a chilled coupette or cocktail glass. And for my garnish, or his garnish, it is just a lemon twist. I like to peel it over the drink so you get those essential oils. Give it a spray. Sometimes I put it down the stem of the glass as well for what we call the wank factor. It's not really the wank factor. What happens is when you do that, you do get those oils on your hand and they stay there, and it really accentuates that lemon flavor in your cocktail. We're going to discard that. That's what Zachary did in this cocktail, which I love because sometimes I hate things floating around in my cocktail. Going to give it a try for the first time. Let's see. Ooh, okay. For me, it kind of tastes a little bit like coffee, whether that's the maple and the Averna. The balance is amazing. I can definitely taste the tequila coming through. I think the Averna is kind of a little bit the hero in this cocktail. Maybe that's because I'm drinking a fair bit of it lately. That lemon juice definitely needed for balance, and then that maple syrup actually coats my tongue a little bit and gives it a little bit of length as well. Sorry, I had to drink some more. That is a cracking cocktail. It is very coffee for me. Comment, guys, if you've made this before, let me know. In a way, it's sort of like, tastes a bit like a really, really great espresso martini. I know a lot of you aren't going to agree with that, but I'm really getting that coffee note through there, and regardless of whether you get coffee or not in that, all our palates are different. That is a beautiful drink. Well done, Zachary. Please, guys, like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments. I would love to know. I've got a weird palate. Sometimes I say, oh, this is what I taste, and some of my fellow bartenders that work here at the 18th Amendment go, you know, where are you coming from? But beautiful drink. See you again soon, guys, on Let's Talk Drinks.